Hi Flosstube, Ashley here, Boogie Stitcher on YouTube, Schleesem_Boogie Stitcher on Instagram, coming to you guys finally with another update. Sorry, it's just a couple days late or so, I think. Somewhere. It's a little bit late because the holidays, everything's been so crazy, but I have tons of stitching to go over with everybody, so let's go ahead and get started. I think I took everything out of the bags. I think I took most of the things out of the bag, so hopefully there's not too much wrinkling, but I do think I need to unframe some things to show you guys because I got a lot of stuff done. So let's get started. So first up, I'm going to show you guys the new start. I've talked about this project on the last couple of videos, but this is the Christmas tree cottage that I started. So I did start this a couple days before Thanksgiving and then worked on it on Thanksgiving. So not a ton done. Trying to move the threads here, but enough to go ahead and get started. So I decided to start on this side little cottage over here, or Victorian home, whatever you want to call it. But I just started the roof, which is basically just white, purple, blues, and then it's got a little bit of orange on the cabin. So not a ton, but enough. Hard to see on stamp kits, as you all know, so sorry, but... And that one, I guess I can show you the blurry picture of what that one is really fast. This guy. So I'm starting over here on this little shed. There we go. There's that. Next up is the castle. Disney Castle. Noshstein? I don't know. It's a German Disney castle. Anyway, I almost finished this page, everybody. I'm so excited. So this is the project that has the most page finishes that I own. This is the one that I converted full cross to 3/1/10. And this is all that's left of this page. This and then like a couple, like one right there and like two right there. That's it. That is it, and then this page is done. Oh, the zoom is going to be terrible. Let me see if I can get my face up here. Looking pretty good. So I'm making my way towards the middle. The next page, I believe, is the top of the castle, and then I'm going to start working down. So I can start working some of the castle instead of the sky, because the sky gets kind of boring. All my projects I'm working on background. It's like, I don't want to work on background anymore. I want to work on the good stuff. Give me the good stuff. Believe it or not, this is the only counted cross stitch piece that I worked on this last time. So the holidays, I mean, trying to finish Christmas presents, everything's been really crazy, and I just haven't had the mental capacity to be able to stitch on counted. So this is the only counted one I have progress on. I didn't get anything done on a stitching shelf, and I didn't get anything done on the Phoenix. But I'm super happy with the progress I've made on everything else. So next up is the Paladin, which is my mom and I's new project. Look at her. So I believe last time I showed this, we did a stitch with me and I was filling in part of her face. So I've almost finished filling in this side of her face. I started filling in the crown and the sky above her. So oh, she just looks so good. And then from far away, stamp kits again always look better from far away because this is an 11 count. Yeah, it just looks better from far away. She looks so good. So when I first started stitching this, I was like, that face looks terrible. But then once I started filling in and I stood back, it looks really good. So I will continue her. But she looks pretty good. Gosh, I guess this might be kind of a quick video. Oh well. Hi! Next up, I did stitch on my Harry Potter piece for just a tiny bit. I probably got like 40 stitches done. So not a ton, but something. Let me clip this really fast. Do I have scissors? Do I have snips? I don't have any snips. Sorry guys, you guys are just gonna have to see the hanging thread. There we go. There's our Harry Potter. Again, not very much progress. I only work on this when my husband stitches with me, or I just really have to put in a couple stitches, you know, if I'm really feeling in the mood, just to kind of get out of my system. So I try really hard to only stitch on this when my husband is stitching with me. So I have to like get my face out of the frame so we'll focus. It's like all right, there's that. So not a lot of progress on that one. Sorry for the crinkling. I'm gonna put this back into the black bag. Next up, I'll need to take out of the frame because it's the cottage and I got so much done on this. So we're gonna take it out. We're gonna take it out. Ugh. Maybe. You guys can sit here and watch me struggle getting a Q snap off. It's like a science or magic trick or something, getting these off sometimes. Okay, I haven't seen this out of the frame yet either. So this is one of the ones that I really focused on this last time around. I really want to get this finished for my next rotation plans. Ooh, that has a needle in it. So I'm working really hard on it. But dun, dun, dun. Look at it. Sorry, there's hanging threads everywhere, but if I'm trying to basically work in columns now on a lot of my stamp kits, columns or rows. This one I'm converting to columns because I wanted to kind of just work this way. Otherwise I'll be doing all bushes and all sky and that gets boring. So if I do this, I get a little bit of everything as I move on. But yeah, so once I finish a section, I just kind of park it over here. So there's like a ton of hanging threads everywhere. So let me see if I can fix some of them. There, that's a little better, right? Maybe. Anyway, so this time I'd filled in some of the sky right here last video, but I got all of this filled in. So I only have this small little section right here to fill in, and then I'm connected and can move on down this column. So, oh gosh, it just looks so good. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love this one so much. All right, I think I'm just going to put this one behind me so I can reframe it. And I don't forget, if I set it over on my desk, it'll just stay there. If I put it on my bed, then I have to move it, right? Because you have to sleep. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'll reframe that one. Anyway, that one was a major focus piece this time around. Major focus piece. There's a yawn. Sorry, didn't cover my mouth. Had my hands full. All right, I've been working on the warrior, everybody. I moved the frame. Actually, I'm going to take out of the frame too to show you guys all the stuff I got done with her hair over here. But I basically decided I was going to start working on her hair over here because she was looking very lopsided. So let's go ahead and just take her out too. You guys are spoiled. Get everything taken out of frames. That's it. Spoiled. Things look better when you take them out of the frames and you can see like the whole picture. I get it. There we go. There she be. So I did start stitching up here a little bit just to see kind of what color that was. I wanted to see what it looked like. And it's like a grayish blue. Well, a bluish gray, I guess, because it's blue. But it has a little bit of gray in there. But look at her. Oops, sorry. Drop the frame. Isn't she great? Oh, I just love her. So I did basically all her hair over here. I started working on her hair right here, and I'm wrapping it around to the top of her head right here. Then I'll do a little bit of her hair down here, and then I'm going to scoot over here and start working on some of the background, because if I save the entire background for last, it's never going to get done. So here's her whole... Still have a long ways to go, but her face, everybody, I am super pleased with the shading on her face. So the one pet peeve I have is when you're looking up close, these red dots. I don't really like the red dots. I might even change those out for a different, a more gentle color, because you can see and it kind of bugs me. But if I do that, I'll do it at the very end when I'm completely finished with it, and just swap out those like 4 colors, those 4 squares. Other than that though, she's really pretty and I love her. But looking good in the neighborhood. All right, everybody. Much smaller video than normal. Man, speeding along. Speeding. Normally my videos take like 20-30 minutes because I just ramble on. Then I think if I had some more count, it'd probably go a little faster. All right, next one up and last one. Last but not least is our tree fairy. Let's see, I'll put the miner down here. I'm gonna take it out of the frame because I got a lot done on her. If you follow my Instagram, I just recently posted a picture of what I've gotten done since the last video, and holy cow. Holy cow. I stitched a lot. A lot for me. let's rephrase that. I've stitched a lot for me. I am a very slow stitcher. You know, I take that back. I'm a pretty fast stitcher, but I stitch on so many things that it looks like I'm a slow stitcher because everything gets progress. Okay. Ready? All right. Last time I did a video, I was working on filling in over here, this wing, I think, or maybe up here, something like that. Well, I finished filling in the wing all the way up to this point. Finished filling in here around the wand and the trees and the... No, last time I did the video, I was still doing the background up here, right? Oh, goodness. Yeah, I was still filling in background, the endless 939. That's right. Oh, my gosh. You guys, I've stitched so much on this. So I basically stitched, like, all of this. This is the last time I saw you guys. Holy cow. Well, here she be, guys. She is about a third of the way done, maybe a little bit more. She's working on almost halfway done. And I love her. She is fabulous. I love the wand, the flowers in her hair, her wings. I love the purple and the cobalt blue over here in her wing. And even though I hate 939, I do love the little spots and stuff in the trees up here. She looks so good. So the full thing, here's the bottom. So to give you an idea, I'm not quite half. Half is about right here. Like right here, this line. Which is about the next line that I'll be doing. So after, I don't know, give it another 2 or 3 weeks and I'll be halfway. Hopefully I'll be able to get this one done by the end of February like I would like to do. That was my goal. But we'll see. But she's looking very good. I love her. Now, I haven't clipped all my back threads. I normally do that as I go unless I'm getting super excited, and then I'll do it at the end. But I'll show you guys my back because it does look, you know, interesting. And I always like seeing the back of things. So here's my back. So you can really tell when you start getting into that bolt color that it's basically just up and down, like the whole way. Yeah. Up and down the whole way. And then once you start getting to her face where you only have like a couple of shading colors, it just kind of goes everywhere. But yeah, here's my back. As you can see, I do have some long threads in there. I don't care. I'll carry as far as I need to or want to an extent. So basically I'll carry the threads probably as far as I'll go is about that long on the thread. Any longer than that, and I feel like I should just weave in and cut it and start the thread over again because I'm wasting more thread than like I need to. So there's only a couple spots in here that have actually gone that far. Some of the light green ones across her face, but there she is. in all of her glory. Look at her. Oh, gosh. Oh, she's just beautiful. I love her. There she is. Oh, and she's 173 by 216. So she's a 40 by 50. In case anyone's wondering. That's what it looks like. So, yepper. So the next spot I'm at right here is I'm just finishing this line right here. So I only have this small section right here, and then I'm starting the next shelf basically. So yeah, and it's a lot of bulk color. So let me see if I can get my face out of the frame here. It's a lot of bulk color right here, 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 and here. So this shelf right here will go really fast. So that's it. That's all the progress I have, everybody. So thank you all so much for joining me, hanging out with me. If you're new, welcome and thanks for joining. If you're returning, welcome back and thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you all had a fabulous holiday. If you, celebrate Thanksgiving. If you don't, then I just hope you had a great weekend and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.